Well, how about you? You're. What's
Um,
going on?
yeah, that's the stopwatch from the lobby timer. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make anything from this. Like, I do tend to favor the builds the East Chaladonians are bringing. Of course, the Zealous Armada has a squid, but they combine it with a junker, which is basically the fastest moving ship and the slowest moving ship in the game, which is hard to coordinate. Like, if the squid makes a run for it and the East Chaladonians spot this, they can easily go targeting the junker because that squid is. Like the junker wouldn't be able to get away that fast. And the Pyramidian and the Goldfish have relatively the same amount of speed. I believe the Goldfish is a bit faster, which makes them more mobile together. Like
Right,
they are more
as a
mobile
team.
section. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into the ships. First red ship on East Chaladon Trading Company, the Narwhal, Hawacha fish, captained by Captain Scrowbeard or Scoreboard, with a carronade right, Gatling left. No, other way around. Got a good disable on the pirate ship. Action is already starting here. And the second red ship is the Ephemeral Moth with a Gatling Banshee front and a Banshee flare on the side, piloted by Merwin. Hull break on the pirate ship. Good start for East Chaladon Trading Company here.
Oh wow, they might pick up a quick kill here.
But now the Ephemeral Moth is hull broken. The squid will be fleeing though, so we should have a bit of time to go through these ships. Go for it, Stefan, if you can. If you have time.
Yeah. Okay. So for the Zealous Armada, we have the Calamari, if I pronounce it correctly. It's piloted by Rene Des Chatters, if I pronounce it correctly again, I have no clue. It's a standard kill squid with a Gatling gun and a Banshee on the side, and we see a carronade on the rear. Joining them in battle is the pirate ship piloted by Solidus Bucket. It is a junker with a Artemis Hades on the side. Artemis on the front, and the other side we see a mortar and a Gatling gun. Meanwhile, most of their gun components got picked up by the Goldfish, who suffers a hull break here. Yeah, it's kind of what I talked about. Right now the pirate ship is low on itself, while the Goldfish is basically sitting on the top fighting a one-on-one situation, which is going to be tricky for him if it's hull break. If the Chaladon Trading Company does manage to throw their Hawashi around, they could pick up a really low amount of components on the squid, although the squid does manage to run away in time. So my best guess is that they're probably going after the pirate ship again, which actually happened here if they pick up most components again here. Well, the squid does manage to turn around here, re-engages the Infernal Moth. Hull break on the pirate ship here. Banshee's going out. If the Hawashi comes out as well, then they might pick up the kill here again.
Well, it seems like the Hawacha is going for the squid. They're trying to keep him busy at least.
On this point, I honestly would just ignore the squid and just focus fully on the pirate ship. With him out of the picture, it's not much really what you're gonna do. Again, nice amount of a watch. It picks up some components here again. Meanwhile, the Infernal Moth bears down on the pirate ship, which is probably not gonna survive very much longer as their hull breaks and they go down again.
A slight bump by the pirate ship. I believe he was trying to get behind this corner, but happens to me all the time. The graphics of the wall make it seem like it's further away than it is, and you just fly into a wall and you feel like a fool. Yes, shout out to Solidus, by the way.
Confirmation, by the way, first stream, just to pick up a bit of time, is going to take over match 5, which will be the Fancy Cloud Dancers versus Saltro. This match will be playing on twitch.tv, that lasagna guy.
By the way, whose idea was it to put two dyslexic in the same stream? We can barely pronounce any of these names, I mean...
I guess the same person who thought it was funny to put a Dutch and a German person on one stream.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, let's say when you have to speak in different languages, it's always a bit harder to speak out to pronounce the names, not even taking and calculating dyslexia. But let's continue with the stream here, as the pirate ship has been spotted right out in the open. The Hades shots go out there, mostly miss. Meanwhile, the squid is coming in from the rear, trying to go after the narwhal again. Only at this pace. Ooh, good dodge there by the pirate ship, dodging most of the Hawachas there, as the narwhal goes up to avoid fire from the squid.
Tar coming out from the pirate ship, catching the narwhal in a corner of it. Oh, this is not good for the ephemeral moth. He does manage to hydro out of it though. Wild Watcher coming out into the squid, picking up
Only one engine.
Damaging
Well,
the
one
others.
engine can already be really annoying for a squid pilot. You immediately see a small drop to the sides. Well, the squid is hanging in a bad angle at the moment. If the Hawatcher comes out, this can be devastating. Although both ships have suffered a hull break here. Hawatcher comes out with hull down. Almost all the components go down. Actually, only 3 components go down there. Sorry, I was getting over enthusiastic here again. That with 15 minutes left.
Being said, both red ships have taken quite a beating, although the Calamity is
Yeah, let's call him Calimari.
sure, I'm cool with that. I just figured we'd say it once. Is taking quite a beating. Here we go, hull break, and he's down.
And he
Wonderful
goes down.
fireworks for everyone. Now the pirate ship, the slowest ship in the game, will be backing up, trying to get out of there.
Yeah, he's
Which
not
is
going to
gonna take
get
a
back out of
while.
there, like I discussed before. Junkers, they don't have the tendency to flee. That's probably why I never really played Junkers, but you can see the narwhal on the program of catching up very, very easily, at least with the guns, being able to open fire quite easily. Meanwhile, the squid will be spawning in here somewhere, so he'll be able to flank, like we see up right here, as he spawns right behind him, but he is relatively far away, as the pirate ship has suffered a hull break. I see another very, very quick kill up here. As the balloon is down, hull broken, benches go out, and we see a kill. Brings a score in favor of the East Chaladonian Trading Company with 4-0.
One more kill for the East Chaladon Trading Company, and Zealous Armada is out of this SCS. That'd be probably one of the first times in a while that Solidus as a captain has been out of the game so early.
Before 10 o'clock?
Yes, before. Well, I mean, it's not 10 o'clock for me, even after.
Yeah, well, you know, it's out in the first hour, let's say it like that.
It seems that East Chaladon Trading Company doesn't have the advantage at the moment. They have a tiny bit of hull. Squid would probably be able to take out either of these ships if he was
one hull
close
break,
range.
and the squid can do it if they have buff benches with greased. They can clip them through relatively fast. Although they still have a trading company, they can wait. They have kill advantage in both ways. They can wait and just wait for what the other team is going to do.
That is true. Even if they lose both their ships this match, they will only come back stronger.
Yeah, and since they have the mobility, they could just basically just hide or run away. That Junker is never going to be able to catch up. Of course, the goldfish will, but when he gets too close, they can just turn the guns around and give him a beating. While the Junker is way too far away. My bad. Long day.
Yeah, you're confusing me. You know, I'm like, wait a second. Blue team has a goldfish. What? Would have been common? Am I in the right match? It's like a pirate ship's gonna do some suppressive fire through under Candy Mountain.
Oh, we actually have confirmation, by the way. We've pronounced the name of the squid pilot wrong. It's just reading isn't cheap. It should be Rene Descartes. Descartes. Okay. Sorry for that. Pronouncing anything more wrong, please be kind on our poor souls. Meanwhile, both ships are spotted as Narwhal moves in. Squid moves in as well. If they can get the Hawatcher on the squid, which they don't, they fire for the Junker, picking up most of its guns and one engine. Meanwhile, they do suffer from another hull break from the squid. They need to get out of there if they don't wish to die. Meanwhile, the Infernal Moth is coming up behind. Bench is going out on the squids, which suffers a slight amount of permahull. Meanwhile, the Narwhal is retreating into hard cover, trying to lick its wounds, I guess.
That was actually a good move by East Chaladonian, using one of their ships as bait to get the squid in nice and close as an attempt to kill him. Fortunately, they only took half the kill of the squid, but that might ensure them next time to kill him quite fast.
Well, yeah, any kind of permahull picked up is better, especially if the Zealous Armada don't have any lives left before they lose the match. This means they have to be careful as more Banshees go out. The Squid is probably down to 1/6 or 1/5 of their lives. Again, good baiting him out. Although the Imperial Moth has seen better days, they only have a sliver of lives left. Maybe a Gatling gun will finish them off when their hull breaks. Maybe 2 or 3 shots. Banshee will most certainly do the trick. Not really sure what they're planning up here as they park both above the pirate ship, who can't really do anything since most of his guns are faced downwards. Meanwhile, the Imperial Moth is being targeted by the pirate ship. Doesn't suffer a hull break though, as the Narwhal manages to fire its complete Hawacha clip on the pirate ship, picking most components up there as the Calamari is down to the ground, trying to lick its wounds again as the East Caledonians bear down on the pirate ship. Hull break goes out, the Banshees go out as well. This might be GG here if they manage to go. They punch him further to the ground, his balloon breaks and he goes down.
That was a beautiful gomba by Merwin.
Yeah, that was a beautiful one. You don't see those ones too often, especially not when you're in spectator.
Usually you're the one that gets goombad.
No, I'm not. I don't tend to be egocentric, but I'm mostly the one who goombas people. But
Yeah,
hashtag
yeah.
squid.